Hey guys, Tyler and Jeff, and basically we had a MCFS event today at the KBD, and we had about 10 people show up in total. Couple of low levels, but really didn't matter. It was still pretty fun. There was just one thing that kind of rubbed me and Jeff the wrong way, and basically anytime someone came and tried to crash us, we had to turn on loot share. And originally we weren't using loot share that way. Nobody would accidentally steal someone's drops or no one would take another person's drops because of the method we were using to give out drops. We just made a list and then went down and whoever got one kill, or basically whoever got the first drop, had to wait until everyone else got a drop and we would just trade it to them.
Yeah.
But once we did loot share, people, like, the loot was getting spread out between people and certain members weren't giving the drops to whose turn it was, and pretty much it just kind of gave a bad feeling to how we had thought the MCFS community had been at this point. Like, I don't know, it just kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Yeah, like the way we did it is everyone who came in, I wrote their name down on a list in a notepad, and every time I got a drop, I'd just give them a tick mark, and the next kid would go down the list. And since Tyler and I were the highest levels, we would always get the drop, and then we would just divvy it out to whoever's turn it was. But like Tyler was saying, when we got on the loot share, like everyone else was getting the drops, and like people were freaking out, and like I think someone actually stole like a rune longsword at one point, and it just really was, like Tyler said, it was rubbing me the wrong way. And like I was frankly just a little bit disappointed in the community. Like it was really hectic to try to organize all of it because every kill people would ask like, whose turn is it? Whose turn is it? Like, and I was telling it every time without people asking, and people just like freak out over like someone stealing their dragon bones, for crying out loud. That's like 252 experience at an altar. Like, it's not the end of the world. And like black dragon hide, which most people can't even use in MCFS. And I don't know, like I just frankly expected more from the MCFS community. I expected it to be more of a, I don't even know. It was just,
And pretty much overall it was just demotivating.
yeah.
Like,
Like,
I'm pretty sure you turned your private chat off and didn't want to talk to anyone for a good hour.
yeah, like as soon as it ended, like I'm generally a pretty nice guy, and it takes a lot to kind of piss me off. But right after it happened, I turned my private off, and I always keep it on so anyone can message me if they need to. And I just turned it off, and I didn't want to talk to anyone. And yeah, it was, I don't know. Again, it was just frustrating. In the background right now, I was been having problems lately with the clips. First Tyler's computer crashes and he had to restore it, and then this one just was corrupt and didn't save. So I just went to KBD and did a couple solo kills, so you'd have something, I guess, somewhat fun to watch. And I get, I get a cool drop in here, so let's see if you can notice it.
Oh, there's me.
There's Tyler. Yeah, so that's that. And another thing, kind of real life stuff to cover. I am having my initiation week for my fraternity this upcoming week, so I'm likely not going to be playing at all this week. So if there's going to be any videos, it's just going to be Tyler. And just so you know, I'm not dead. I'm not planning on dying this week, so I'll be alive. I just won't be playing RuneScape, because how it works is they have me from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. every day, basically. So that's all I know. So that's where I'm going to be for this week. And I really want
If he
to...
does die, I'll let you know.
Yeah, Tyler will know somehow. He'll find out. But really, like, even though this event went poorly, like, it was really fun at first. Like, it was really a really neat concept. At first, people were following the rules, but then, as Tyler said, when people came in and tried to crash us, we had to turn our loot share on, so we could out damage them, and then from there just went down the tubes. But in the future, I really do want to have more events like this. I was just, again, expecting more, I guess. Just wasn't expecting people to be so greedy over something so small. Like a rune longsword, I can kind of understand, because at a lower level, it's a pretty good weapon. But over like black D hide, they can't even use for 60 crafting levels. Like, I don't know. Like I ended up giving away more stuff than I came with, because people were freaking out about not having their drops. So it was just not a good event.
I think Levels made the comment about if somebody would have got like ripped off, or somebody took a high value drop, like maybe Dragon Rider boots or something, and the loot share ended up activating, and the person who was supposed to get it didn't get it. I think Level said he was gonna reimburse them, which was a good thought on his part.
Yeah, definitely. And again, like, we want to try to hold more events like this in the future. They're fun as long as everyone cooperates. Just
Not
yeah.
like not trying to make a depressing video or anything, but that was just kind of how last night went, and it really didn't set up a good like a good aroma like
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah, one more thing I didn't even tell you about this. Kind of bugged me is when people came in and crashed. Like a few of the people in the kill would go over there and like start cussing them out and trash talking them, and
Yeah, that's not what we do.
that's really not in the spirit of the Max Cape from Scratch. Like, I understand if you're joking, but stuff like that's hard to pick up online, especially through text, and if it's someone you have no idea who they are. So we probably came across the wrong way and probably pissed some people off, and
That's probably why ultimately we got crashed.
yeah, probably called his
Just
friends.
one kid off, and he gets all his friends, and then the event's over because a couple people tried bad mouthing people. Like, I mean, me, Jeff, and Brobson, I think, got attempted crash at Zammy. I don't know how many times, and getting crashed at Sarah. I mean, you just don't badmouth people because if they're anything like most of the RS community, they thrive off that, and they just love pissing you off once they know they get under your skin. So it's just really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's really all I wanted to say. Again, like Tyler said, didn't want to make a depressing video. Just kind of wanted to express our thoughts on that. And hopefully we can do some more fun stuff in the future. But with the clan avatar that we're going to get soon, we can probably arrange that. And it won't be as hectic as something like this. But
And at least out of all of it, a couple kids got some good drops. I think
yeah.
who was it that got the dragon helm?
Oh gosh, it was Breezy, I think. Maybe.
Breezy. Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah, and I got a room plate on one drop, and I just like left it on the ground for someone to pick up because I had two of them. Didn't really need it, so
I
someone
mean,
got
all in
that.
all, it was still pretty beneficial, but just I guess work on the flaws, make it a little bit more enjoyable experience for some of the others.
Yeah, you guys are still great. The community's awesome. It's just there's one thing we felt we had to address. Couldn't let it go. But yeah, so that's it. Tyler, have anything else to add?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you guys have an awesome day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, and if you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. But also, if you do that, leave us a comment as to why you didn't like it, so we can have some constructive criticism to go off of. Yeah, that's it. Have an awesome day. Love you guys.
Later.